Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in to excuse me, another episode of the Morning Drive. I am Beans, the comedian. Today we're gonna get into our celebrity news, Daughters Married in the news once again. We also gonna get into our fucked up Friday or effed up Friday. We got a special guest. Bobby got the scrolling and trolling. Man, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you share to the show. Because we got a hot show for y'all today, man. So all that and more coming up on today's episode of The Morning Drive.
Look, every morning you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive. Yeah, it's the morning drive. Every morning you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive, yeah, it's the morning drive. Wanna welcome y'all to the morning drive. Just sit back and enjoy the vibe. From Monday to Friday, B's and Be Right, they record live. They've been going crazy ever since they arrived on the premises. Gotta love the fact that they promoting black-owned businesses. Be Right, strolling and trolling, Beans got the viral video. Any celebrity news, they gon' let the whole city know. Make them laugh so loud, I bet they got the whole city woke. Reaching people around the world, not just rocking with city folk. Wake up feeling good, gotta get them jitters off me. Show come on at 6, make sure you get your cup of coffee. Not talk about no seatbelts when I say I hope you strapped in. You don't wanna miss this show, so I hope you tapped in. Every morning you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive, yeah, it's the morning drive. Every morning you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive, yeah, it's the morning drive.
It's Friday. Mic check 1, 2. Every time I hit her, you're a murderer, Nino. Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the morning drive. Y'all seen the intro by my boy Beans, the comedian. It's your boy Bobby Wright. It is Friday, March 15th, 2024, and we are in the building. It's the morning drive. Good morning, drivers.
Good morning, Ed. Good morning, Ed in the building.
Yeah, what's good, brother? Good morning, sir. March 15th, 2024, Friday. Finally Friday. If you've been working all week, if you've been unemployed, you shouldn't be looking forward to any day except this is not a day of celebration if you're unemployed.
Yeah, you should be on your way looking for a job.
Every day is Saturday.
No, if you're unemployed, everything should be Monday.
Oh my bad. I got to put this Vaseline in, man. I try not to look high on this show.
Carver. Good morning, brother. Good morning, brother.
Good morning, top of the day.
Carlos, good morning.
Carlos, good morning. Top of the day. Big show today, man.
Hey, shout out to Carlos too, man. Because Carlos also always watching on YouTube, man. So I appreciate that, watching on YouTube.
Okay, we got one individual watching on YouTube. That is fantastic, man. You keep that tuned in, Carlos. And you are aptly named, brother. You are the king of viewers on YouTube, sir.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate that.
God.
How you doing this morning, Vince? You all good?
Man, look, you know what? I got I was sleeping too good, man. I'm almost been got too much sleep.
You was in dreamland.
Yeah, man. I was having a good time.
Yeah, as long as you don't have that pee dream, man. You still be having that dream? I heard you be peeing in the bed at least once a year.
Nah. I grew out of that.
That's not something you grow out of, Beans. You just got to be mature enough. You have to be mature enough during that dream when you're having that dream to know that this is too good to be true.
Yeah.
and you need to wait.
I've had the P dream. Nah, I ain't had a P dream in no more. I don't do that no more.
Yeah, speak for yourself, brother.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Oh, you know what? I seen the somebody posted something yesterday. I started to screenshot it and put it. It was like if I spend the night over your house and I don't get none, I'm gonna pee in your bed.
I did that before.
For real?
I ain't never did that, man. You said for real. No, I ain't did that before, man.
Hey, look, hey, if you tell me, I believe you, bro.
I ain't never did nothing like that, man. I ain't never did it twice.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm hearing in the streets that it's gonna be a battle royale between you and another comedian in Chicago. It's gonna be more on that next week, man. We're gonna settle this fair and square we're gonna call it the Joke Olympics, and we're gonna discuss it next week. With Beans is gonna battle out as it should be with another comedian, and we'll talk more about that next week because we gotta figure out a game plan, man, because they're coming at my boy head, and if you messing with Beans, you messing with me.
Yeah, and I'm ready for that, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's gonna be a battle royale. So hey, stay tuned in because it's gonna be a big show. Got the nuts and bolts of life in the building, man. There we go, YouTube.
Yeah.
Let's rock it out, man. It's a lot of news going on, man, for a Friday, man. Krishan Rock's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Krishan Rock.
Yeah, I wonder if she never mind. Listen, we're gonna get to the we're gonna get to the celebrity news, man.
Let's do it.
Celebrity news on the Morning Dribve.
Now, I don't know if you know this, man. Season 4 of Power is on the way, and season 4 will be a Power Ghost. And season 4 will be the last season for Power. And hold on, I for one am well, I do know that all things must come to an end, and I get that, and I'm upset about it because Ghost is my favorite Power spinoff.
Okay. We got to ride it. So we definitely gonna have to get Ed in the backstage area, man, just so we could discuss our game plan for what we discussed. But I heard about this, man. I seen actor Michael Rainey discussing it yesterday. It was abrupt. He said he found out when we found out.
Yeah. He said they was blindsided and they didn't know about it. So I don't think that's right. But I think a lot of black TV shows, come to an end suddenly. You know what I'm saying? Like Martin and all them great sitcoms from the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like Living Single and shit like that. Cedric the Entertainer had a joke like that. He did. He said, all the black shows ended abruptly, but then when Friends ended, it was a big deal. You know what I'm saying?
Seinfeld as well.
For 5 seasons, you've been there. You know what I'm saying? Like they make a big deal out of it.
This is what Seth Entertainer said this?
Yeah. But it special like 9 seasons.
Hey, you ain't lying, man. But you know what I think? I think I gotta look that up too, because that's funny as hell. You're right though. They do this big roll out the red carpet for a Caucasian show. But looking at the way things have been going with the Power series and Omari Hardwick, I'm almost thinking that maybe they're canceling this just so they could bring back OG Power.
Yeah, well, it does say that another spinoff is in the works, and is a picture of Ghost and Tommy in that. So maybe it's be a backstory about Ghost and Tommy growing up, which is which would be dope.
But as you just said, man, you know, all good things come to an end. Power's been in our
Yeah.
life. How long has Power been out, man? When was the first time that it
Ooh,
actually aired?
I want to say,
Like 2011, 2012?
yeah, I was just gonna say 2011, 2012. Yeah.
You know, Power's been out for a while, man. And then they got
Yeah.
this spinoff. Then they got the Tommy spinoff that's in Chicago. A few of our buddies have been casted in that show. Did you
Yeah.
see Zach O'Ryan? Did you see Zach O'Ryan's episode of Ghost? I'm sorry.
No, he was on Tommy show.
Right. He played a photographer, comedian Zach O'Ryan. Shout out to Zach O'Ryan, Chicago comedian.
Okay.
He actually had a speaking part. It wasn't an extra. It was an actual speaking part.
Really?
Somebody hit him. He ended up getting hit in the episode.
Oh wow.
So maybe next week we could run that scene for Zach O'Ryan, because nobody's seen it, man. Zach O'Ryan's a pretty good comic too. So make sure y'all follow
Zach
him.
O'Ryan, my man.
ZAKO. Very, very real, authentic brother, man. White guy.
Yeah.
So when I say brother, don't think I'm talking about no black dude, but y'all should have knew that when I said Zacho.
Right. Yeah.
I ain't never met a black person named Zacho.
So yeah, that's dope, man. So hopefully this season, I know that they're gonna go out with a bang. And you know, in a way, and Ghost, I really felt like I grew with the character. You know what I'm saying?
Omari Hardwick's character, James. You talking about James St. Patrick?
No, this nigga on the screen.
Oh, from the time he was a kid, yeah. Michael Rainey's kid, Michael Rainey's character, Tariq.
Yeah. Tariq. Yeah, I know I had a brain fart. I get to his name, but yeah, you know what? I went back and watched the first episode of Power. This nigga looks so young, bro.
Yeah, he grew up on the show.
We literally grew up with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to 50 Cent, man, for keeping black people working.
Hey, why Ron make it sound like a rib joint? Kevin Williams. Good morning, Ron. Kevin Williams said that the Ghost Saga, that this particular show was a bit phony, that they was able to move so many drugs at that college without anybody catching on.
Yeah.
So
well, I mean, it's a TV show, man. You know, you gotta be able to suspend disbelief at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gotta be, magic, but it is a TV show. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be entertaining. It can't be 100% like you feel me?
Hey man, turn your vibrate off.
No, I don't know what that is, man. Just some shit. They doing some work downstairs or something. So excuse me if you.
Oh, okay. I thought you had the rolls. I'm like, what are you doing, Beans? We on air, man.
Man, look, I am against the rules.
Anti-Rose?
I'm anti-Rose.
Okay. That's your competition?
No, it ain't no competition because the Rose can't fuck with me.
Okay, good. Hey, congratulations, man, on being unfuckwittable when it comes to you and the Rose, man. That's dope. Congratulations. Congratulations. Slow down, Denzel Washington. Training day.
He could. You know what? I like Kane. The weakest spin off for me was
Tommy.
Was Tommy show, yeah.
And I thought it was gonna be so good, man, because it was based in Chicago and it's so much good architecture. They just couldn't get that storyline right.
They couldn't get that storyline right because it didn't make sense. Like, and the shit that's going on in the show does not happen in Chicago. Like they got some white dude fucking. No,
you never know what goes on in the underworld.
Well, true that, but I think maybe like the first season of The Chi kind of really got Chicago right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the shot was a good rendition. I think remember that movie Spike Lee tried to do Chirac? He got it wrong. You know, he definitely got it wrong. Yes, I understand, but his name kept coming up and other stuff.
Who?
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
It's
I'm lost.
6:24. 24 minutes after the hour. I got to scroll through the comments to see where that came from. Should have put something in parentheses.
Yeah. Tommy gets too many guns pointed at him and never get shot. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
Tommy's show is a little bit different. Some of the worst stuff that came out of Hollywood trying to do renditions of Chicago, like Anthony
Oh,
Anderson show.
he
Oh,
talking about
Tariq.
Tariq. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Too many fails, man. Did you see Roseland with Anthony Anderson?
Nope.
He was calling it Roseland during the show, so that made the show
That's
horrible.
weird.
Uh,
That's weird.
the best thing that I've seen Chicago wise was Barbershop 3.
Okay.
You know, that was a good touch. And the reason I mention this because Tariq is in Barbershop.
Did you watch Shameless?
Of course. I love watching broke Caucasians.
See that Shameless wasn't really an accurate depiction of Chicago for me, but it was still a good show. I watched that from the beginning.
But how many white people do you hang with in Chicago where you can see how they get down, man? Because it seemed like they was on a part of town that we don't frequent.
Well, they supposed to be from the south side, but they shoot on the north side.
Okay, I wasn't aware of that, but I think that Shameless was a really good show, man.
It was.
Tariq name kept coming up in investigations. Tariq was new Ghost. He kept on getting out of them situations. I'm looking forward to seeing what season 4 is all about. Because I want to see if they top any loose ends and really close it out. Yeah, Kevin. I love seeing Married with Children, Roseanne. When Roseanne won the lottery, I stopped watching.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, y'all too rich for me to watch now. Let me know when y'all get broke again.
No, I thought watching when she called us niggas.
She didn't call us niggas, man. Don't misquote her. And I got mad when we canceled Roseanne, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Let's talk about it. You got
that?
She didn't say much, man. Roseanne. She probably don't like black people. Who knows, man? But she ain't call us niggas, man.
I know.
Hey,
hello. That's well, I don't even remember what she did. I know it was something racist. I know that.
She says something different. You know, she said something out of pocket, but at the same time, I think what's good for the goose is good for the gander when it comes to certain things in comedy. And we went really, really hard on Roseanne. And they even took her off her show. They was like, yo, you can't even have the name of this show no more. It's the Connors.
Yeah, they killed her. She did.
Yeah, they killed her off, man. Cancel culture. Bye, Roseanne.
Yeah, so I'm looking at it now. It was a racist tweet about Valerie Jarrett, African American woman who was a senior advisor to Barack Obama throughout his presidency.
What was her exact quote?
I'm trying to see if I can find it. Okay. If the Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes had a baby, she's talking about oh girl.
That is not funny, and I am not laughing. I'm not laughing because I ain't supposed to laugh at that because it's a white person that said it about a black person, right? Look, man, funny is funny, man.
Funny is funny. And I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of her for reference to see if she really looked like something from Planet of the Apes. and look, if she do, we give her a pass on the Morning Dribve. How about that?
Man, we definitely are, man. She said Obama's advisor looked like a monkey. That's you know what? Hey, did she look like a monkey?
Right. I just say, does she look like a monkey?
like let's keep it real, man. I mean, I know that's a racial epithet, but as much stuff as we launch, as much stuff as we say, I get it. You know, we the most oppressed and disillusioned race in this country, man, because we lost in the wilderness of North America, in the words of Malcolm X. But funny is funny.
Okay, yeah. She don't look like a monkey. I'm gonna get the picture up. She don't look like a monkey.
Okay, she look like an orangutan, y'all. She don't look like a monkey. She looks like an orangutan. That's
She
not a
actually,
monkey.
you know, nice looking lady, I think.
All right, let me see, because your version of nice versus my version of nice. I done seen a few of your exes, man.
She don't even look black. She look like she look like a white lady. She don't even look black. Let me see. Yeah, man. So
Was it Rachel? Was it Rachel Dozell that she was making this claim about? Because it could have been Rachel Dozell. You know, Rachel Dozell was black for 7 years, man.
Yeah, nah. She talked about Valerie Jerry. I'm gonna get that picture up, but before I do that, man, let's talk about Dalton's mail.
Oh
Because,
yes. This is my favorite news story of 2024.
Yeah. So she's being investigated right now by the Illinois Department of Human Rights for sexual harassment and retaliation. Now, she already was in the news for spending all the church's money. You know what I'm saying? So spending taxpayer funds on lavish trips and a $1 million personal police deal as the lower income community bills continue to pile up unpaid. To make matters worse, Henry vetoed an investigation into spending, claiming the allegations against her were fiction, of course. Now, this is the new claim out here.
A new one. She keep doing shit.
Right. So
okay.
So this according to NBC. Henry's former assistant is alleging that she faced retaliation against sexual harassment and discrimination after she reported an allegedly non-consensual encounter with an unnamed village trustee. All right. So this is the story. After dinner, let me see. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can put this up on the screen so everybody can see it.
Yeah, play the news, man, because I'm hey, you know what? The suspense, man. I'm like, yikes. You got me over here suspensed out right now, Beans. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm like, is he gonna get to the part of
All right, so this is the claim that the my sister is making, right? After dinner, she said she started to feel disorientated and extremely lightheaded, as if the ground was moving. She said she blacked out. All right. According to the complaint, the next morning she woke up in the trustee's hotel room with no memory of how she got there, experiencing physical discomfort. She said after returning to Dalton, Officer Byron Mills, who was a part of Henry's security detail and who also went on that trip to Las Vegas, told her trustee on the trip that told him that the trustee had unprotected sex with her. Oh my God. Officer Mills has also filed a complaint with Human Rights Department. Bro, this shit is messy, bro.
Oh yeah, it's staying messy, and I gotta say, man, this is happening in Dalton, Illinois, y'all. If you just tuned into the Morning Drive, it's 33 minutes after the hour. Beans just read a story about is it Tiffany Hayward? Is that her name?
Tiffany Hayward.
Tiffany Hayward. She's
mayor of Dalton.
The mayor of Dalton, and she is on every news channel.
Yep.
Dalton was already like the year before, like the #1 spot for it was a murder happening like every 2 minutes, and then now you got this. It hasn't been a good run for Dalton. I'll tell you that. It hasn't been right ever since Marcus Shark stopped doing the open mic at Angels. So Marcus Shark, you probably need to start doing Angels again to bring some life back into Dalton, so we can start doing make Dalton great again. That's what he said.
Make Dalton great again.
I like her, man. She's making stuff fun. If I was in politics, I would do everything that Tiffany Hayward is doing except for getting caught and drugging people.
Yep. Like I don't see.
Did she not see the Bill Cosby case? Like
right. Where people getting these people out, not people out drugs? Who is selling Bill Cosby drugs? That's what I want to know.
bro, this is all you need. You see this? You see this? What is that? That's all you need. If you see somebody walking around with something like this in the club, they trying to drug somebody. 3 drops in somebody's drink, and I hate that I put that out there, man. Like it's like I'm writing an anarchist cookbook or something. But something I saw on YouTube, man. You drop some Visine in somebody's drink, you better hurry up and get them to the car.
How did you know this?
I was on YouTube one day, man. I ain't gonna lie. She thinks she's straight. Oh, I appreciate it, good brother.
Oh.
I appreciate that. Hey, make sure you tune into the nuts and bolts of life. You know, she is nice looking though. That's what's making her get away with things, Ed. She's nice looking. Rome, mind your business, man. All I was doing was just putting a forewarning out there, okay? Ladies, if you see a brother walking around, fellas too, it's 2024. If you see somebody walking around with some Visine, they're trying to drug you. And it's undetectable too. So long story short, watch your drink and make sure somebody watches your drink if you're at the club.
Man, you dig it deeper and deeper, huh?
Yeah, I know. What's the next topic? I'm ruining myself.
Okay, hold on. Let me get it real quick, man.
It's looking like I did it before. I've never done this, morning drivers. I just want y'all to know I've never done this to anybody. I'm scared of thunderstorms. Will it look like somebody like me would do something like this? I'm afraid of thunderstorms.
But before we move on, I almost forgot to give a shout out to our sponsor, Jerk Italy.
Oh man, you slipping and you tripping. Turn me up. Money ain't a thing.
Shout out to Jerk Italy once again for being a sponsor of the Morning Drive. Make sure that you check out their party packages. The Alfredo Ring Party, the Pasta Feast, and my personal favorite, the Brisket and Brisket and Mac. Okay,
they got the Big Mac. We got the Big Mick.
You get that ghost pepper macaroni and cheese. Also, you get that brisket smoked or jerked. So, if you're having an event, you need a caterer, consider Jerk Italy for your catering event. And
flash the discount code beans and let them know how they can get the love.
Make sure you use the discount code BEANS10 BEANZ and the number 10 at checkout to get that 10% discount.
Tap in, black-owned business alert. Make sure you tap in, jerkily.com. We definitely appreciate our sponsors. Thank you so much for sponsoring this show. Brisket and Mick. They got the golden arches. We got the golden arcs.
I'm the golden arch. and man, I rewatched the Coming to America the other day. What did you think about that? Huh?
Man, I loved it.
Did you? Okay.
I did. I think that he bogus. Arsenio Hall is bogus for putting the Princess of Munda with Leslie Jones. That was that's your baby mama? Like,
yeah, you couldn't do better than that, nigga.
They could have got Risa Tisa. I would have been more happy if they had got Risa Tisa as the baby mama and Coming to America. 50 TikTok video, Risa Tisa.
That's not me.
Oh, sweet. Somebody actually watching from Nuts and Bolts. So it's 2 different people. That's dope.
I thought it was Ed.
Ladies, be on the lookout for the Visine drops. I think I just put y'all on free games just now, man. I don't think a lot of people knew that. It's that easy.
So look, I got a picture of the Valerie Jarrett, who they say who Roseanne said was a monkey. I don't think she looks like a monkey at all.
It depends on what type of monkey you're looking at. You know.
Well, she said a Planet of the Apes monkey.
Okay. Now maybe not the new Planet of the Apes, but you got to think Roseanne's point of reference is like the old school, like the 70s Planet of the Apes. And if you go back and look at those, she look a little apish.
Hey, Bobby, look, we ain't go defend this white woman calling our sister a monkey, okay? I ain't. This is
Look,
our
brother.
sister.
First of all, Beans, the picture's in black and white. I don't know what race this lady is. First of all, I don't know if she's Mexican, Black, Puerto Rican, Chinese. I have no idea.
like Monica would say, this is our sister.
Has Valerie Jarrett ever made me laugh, sir? Let's put it in perspective, man. Has she made me laugh ever at any point? Did she ever do any episodes that got me through the night on Nick at Night?
No.
All right, well, I'm riding with Roseanne, man. Roseanne did a lot for me.
Kind of monkey-ish. Okay. All right.
I don't know what she did to piss Roseanne off, but whatever Roseanne did pissed everybody off. And I feel bad because Roseanne was a really good show, man. Like, it really got me through teenage years.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate.
Yeah, it happens, though. You got to watch what you say. They say you have freedom of speech, but you do not have freedom of consequences. So,
yeah.
Say what you want to say.
Let me do this real quick. Shout out to Emma Green, man. Make sure you grab your tickets for the 420 show. It is a smoke-friendly show, of course, at a private location. And this just in. Scan the code, order your ticket, enter the words "The Morning Drive" to get $10 off of the price of the ticket, man. So get the tickets now, man. It will be sold out. I'm hearing that the VIP is almost already sold out. So get on that quickly. It's gonna be a great show, man. Martin Mitchell, Tony Schofield. Yeah, just having Martin Mitchell and Tony Schofield is worth the price of admission for me.
What's worth the price of admission is that 420 fell on a weekend.
Man, yeah.
Is there a day for alcoholics?
I don't think so. I know of.
Do they celebrate 211? Like what?
211. That is hilarious, bro.
So the weed heads got 420. All the alcoholics. Sorry we missed you. Happy belated Alcoholics Day. Happy belated 211 to you.
Hold on real quick, man. Let me get my
That's tripped out. Hey, make sure y'all get those tickets though for Emerald Green Show, man. Private location, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m.
It's gonna be lit.
If you're interested, you can message the Morning Drive, or you can message myself or Beans, or you can just follow Emerald Green on Instagram. It's a pretty good show. Emerald Green is a poet. She's a comic. She's also a humanitarian. She has a sandwich ministry. So make sure you follow Emerald Green. She does more than that. So follow her for more tips and advice of how to be a frugal human being. She's really great. See, look, that's all we had to do, Ron. All we had to do was just clap back, you know?
Hey, Roseanne wasn't even my favorite character in Roseanne. My favorite character in Roseanne was Dan.
Bro, what was your favorite? Do you have a favorite episode of Roseanne? Like OG Roseanne. I ain't talking about this new stuff because I haven't watched about it one.
My favorite episode was there, and it's crazy because it came up the other day, like on the reels, when what was her sister's name?
Jackie. Jackie Harris.
When Jackie got beat up by her boyfriend,
Dad had to run up.
And Dad had to run up and put the man in the hospital. Dan, hey, that's what I love about Dan. Dan did not play, bro. About Roseanne, about Jackie, about the kids. You fuck with them, you gonna have to catch this ride, man. Because Dan did not play.
Yeah. I like that episode. It was kind of tough, man. And it was so messed up about this is I remember all the characters' names, man. You talk about when Jackie got beat up by Fisher.
Fisher. He said, I thought you just go over there and rough him up.
No, Dan put them paws on him. My favorite episode of Roseanne, and if y'all just tuned into the Morning Drive, thank you first of all for tuning in. We do have a Black business spotlight coming up shortly. We still haven't gotten into scrolling and trolling yet. And also, we still in the thick of things with celebrity news. We haven't even showed y'all some effed up flyers yet. We showed you a great flyer, 420 coming up with Emerald Green. So make sure y'all keep it locked. My favorite episode of Roseanne, Jackie was in them streets, Lo.
She was.
My favorite episode of Roseanne was when Becky had to give the speech in front of the whole school, and Darlene came in the house and was excited because Becky farted in front of the whole school. And she couldn't get the story out. When she finally got the story out, Dan was supposed to go upstairs and talk to Becky about passing gas in front of the whole school. Man, he couldn't make it up the second step. It's something about laughing that's contagious to me. So when Dan, if you ever look it up, man, Dan started cracking up right before he got upstairs, man. I lose it, man. I lose it every time. I laugh my ass off every single time.
Man, they got a lot of great moments, man, from the show.
Who's gonna out Halloween Roseanne, man? Roseanne had the best Halloween episodes, man.
Well, no, I might disagree with that. The Simpsons always had the great episodes.
They cartoons, man. You could make a cartoon great.
The Treehouse of Horror. Nigga,
I know you just want an argument pretty quick, man. And I was trying to bow out gracefully. You right.
Ain't nobody fuck with the Treehouse of Horror, bro.
Ain't nobody messing with the Simpsons, man. You right.
Forget
you for being right, man. What's the next story, man? I don't like being wrong.
That's what I have for the news. Because kind of
Martin had good Halloween episodes.
One that I remember.
Because Roseanne episodes, I look forward to every single year, man, because, you know, they did the little prank thing. And I'm sorry for anybody that's tuned in and still hate Roseanne. We don't hate Roseanne. We know that we all say things that we either said too loosely or don't mean. But, I mean, I say a lot of stuff that's outlandish. On this show, I just said I like looking at broke white people. So something might come back and haunt me. But on the same episode, I said I kind of forgive Roseanne. So you got to take the good with the bad.
All right, so look, I know our guest is on the way, but before we do that, it is now time for Bobby's favorite part of the show.
Oh yeah, we shooting at it early, baby. We shooting at it early. I've scrolled the internet, and I've scrolled the internet real hard. And while I was scrolling, I was trolling. Play my theme music, Bangs. Oh yeah. All right, the scrolling and trolling time. I have no idea what he's gonna throw up on the screen first, but just move us to the side vertically and let's get it started. In the words of MC Hammer. Sexy Red. Ruining women. Fresh out the hospital. Couldn't wait. At a stadium with no fans. All right, that's enough. That's enough. It hurt my ears.
I can't take no more.
It's hurt my ears. Sexy Red is back, y'all. She just dropped a new video. She in a stadium with absolutely nobody in it. It looked like a football game during the pandemic. But Sexy Red is back.
Who gave her permission to do that? That's what I want to know.
The people, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ed. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Who gave her permission to use the empty studio? I mean, empty stadium.
Drake. Ever since Sexy Red got co-signed by Drake, Sexy Red can do anything she want to do. Drake is half Jewish, man. So as long as you got a good Jew on your side, you can do anything.
A good Jew.
That's lawyer, that's singer. As long as you got a good Jew on your side. I'm looking for one too. So hit me up. Bobby Wright on Facebook if you know a good Jew that could be my right-hand man.
So she gonna be falling off pretty soon. What you think?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
she gonna because she can't keep doing the same shit.
Yes, she
All this
can.
shit sound the same.
She can continue to do the same things. We're allowing it.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what? I am a sucker for a good club banger though, with a good beat. I'm a sucker because I'm always out. So
Man, you a sucker for a good sucker. So look,
oh my
this
god,
this is what's going on. We are allowing Sexy Red because when we go to these clubs, all you see is these young ladies tooting it up. They going crazy to Sexy Red. So if the women like it, we like it.
yeah. I mean, I just like to watch. Especially,
That's how crack got started. What we got next, man?
Crack got started from a great idea.
Crack got started from a great idea. Hey, man. Hey, what we got? All right, pause it for a sec, bro. All right, so check it out, man. So I was scrolling and trolling last night. Remy Ma and Papoose, they was at an event. So what you see on the screen right now is the after shot of Remy and her daughter. So if you look at the first picture, she all smiles, and then as soon as Papoose, I guess they not together no more. So replay it just so you can see it one more time. Look at how happy she is in the first picture, and then as it transitions, when he enters the picture, look at her whole demeanor change. This is crazy. Big baby mama. Look at that face. Look at that face.
Hey, if this nigga was a person.
Hey, big baby mama energy right there, man. We all been there before. If you're in a baby mama, baby daddy situation, man, just don't get in the picture, sir. Take a picture with your daughter by yourself. Remy messed up the whole picture.
Definitely did, and I would have been pissed if I was Papoose.
I would have been pissed off too, man. But at least the daughter look happy. She's not gonna be happy when she see the picture maybe 10, 15 years from now. I'm like, what was y'all on?
Right.
But this is how I don't take pictures with my baby mamas, man.
Yeah, I haven't taken a picture of mine in years.
Yeah, last picture y'all took was at court.
Right.
Yeah, I don't take pictures with my baby mama, man. If we're not together, I don't care what it is talking about. So we gotta appease the kid and take a picture together so they can see us together. No, I want to make sure that this kid sees us separated. Because if you're gonna be happy, separation sometimes is part of that happiness.
So this is something that I was seeing all day.
Yesterday.
Yeah, man.
Did you celebrate?
Unfortunately, no.
You don't eat steak?
I do eat steak, but I didn't get a steak or a BJ. So
dang, man.
I didn't get
shit. Anybody who missed steak and BJ day, I just got an email. Let me double check. Yep. Makeup day is tomorrow. Okay. Makeup day for steak and BJ day is tomorrow. So if you did not celebrate nor did you partake, you'll be able to do a makeup day tomorrow. Ladies, show your man just how much you care. And if you did celebrate March 14th, you can also do a redo on Saturday, March 16th as well. So steak and BJ day will be ran back Saturday, March 16th. Nice. You heard it here first in the morning drive.
Nice. I can't wait now. See now, if you mess up, if you don't get it on makeup day, then I don't know what to tell you.
If you don't get it on makeup day, then Sunday should be breakup day.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Hey, so look, let me tell you, my HR people was kind of irritated with me yesterday because
hold on, we got a human resources department for this show?
No, I'm talking about so March 31st is the cutoff for our PTO hours, then they reset. And I just found out about it. So they normally say you need like 2 weeks to be there for PTO. And I did man yesterday. They were pissed about it.
How many hours?
I,
How many hours you got to burn through?
I got like, well, I had like a whole week, but I took like 3 days because I'm already off like 2 days in a week. So I took 3 days off just to get that full week off. You know what I'm saying?
I
The
like
last
how
week
you
of
I
the
like
month.
how you slid this in right after the steak and BJ day. Whoever you sending this message out to, I hope they're listening. So Ben's gonna have a few days off, and he wants consecutive steak and BJ days while
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
got this time off.
yeah. Let me say real loud. I'm gonna be off the last week of March.
Super funny. I'm super excited about our Black Business Spotlight today, man. We got coming up shortly on the morning drive. You just tuned in, it's 5 minutes before the hour. Apparently, Ben's got a few days off, so we're gonna get our graphics together while he's off. We're gonna have better
Yeah,
graphics coming
yeah,
up soon because he's gonna have nothing but time, opportunity, steak, and BJ's.
yeah.
So moving forward on the show today, we got Effed Up Flyer Friday. We definitely about to do that very shortly. We also got the interview coming up with author Jasmine J. Gatlin. She's in the building. She just wrote
I'm
a
excited
book.
for that.
Very excited to sit down and speak with her. And what we get into next?
So this was let me see. Hold on. This is another video.
This is video of Michelle and Kenneth Mack arrested in December at their Bonzo mansion.
Right.
Equipped with its own vineyard and chapel, they rented it out as a wedding venue and an Airbnb. But according to a search warrant, it also doubled as a stash house for a small fortune in makeup stolen from major retail stores across the country, like Sephora and Ulta.
This is a top priority for me, primarily because of the safety and security risks that it brings to our team.
Ulta CEO Dave Kimball spoke to CNBC's Courtney Reagan about the wave of theft hitting retail stores.
8 million.
The network that she had built across the country was impacting multiple stores, and so by eliminating that, it's a step. But unfortunately, I know there's others that are out that are just like that.
53-year-old Michelle Mack and her husband have pleaded not guilty to charges of conspiracy, grand theft, and receipt of stolen property. Michelle is accused of working with as many as 12 women, providing them with a list of items to steal from stores across the country, like this Lens Crafters in Claremont and this Ulta Beauty in Mira Mesa. According to the search warrant, the goods were sometimes mailed to this Bonzo post office and would end up for sale at discounted prices on an Amazon storefront called Online Makeup Store. Stefan says with online stores and marketplaces becoming the new place for criminals to sell stolen goods, there have been some positive steps toward cracking down.
Yo, bro, let's unpack this, man, because I cracked up so hard when I saw this. So much to laugh at, man. First of all, here's the elephant in the room. They white.
Yep, which is great.
Which is fantastic. I love because it's so much bad information perpetuated through the media about us, about our culture. So when I see a story like this, and this is why they want to ban TikTok because of stories like this, it ain't just us committing these crimes.
Yep. I love it.
Sometimes it's fun with Dick and Jay.
Yeah. Classic movie.
It's classic. Bro, when I saw the story, I was like, what in the Jim Carrey is going on here? This was fun with Dick and Jay.
Hey, so at least you know, they made some real money because I seen the story yesterday about this girl doing so she's a manager. I can't think of what, I think it's like KFC or Popeye or something, but she created a fake employee and was getting money from that employee. Now, the shit that pissed me off is that they said that in 1 year the fake employee made $19,000. That pissed me off.
Hold on. So the fake employee was below the poverty line?
Nigga, like what?
Who makes that?
Like if you made a fake employee to get $19,000. That's it.
I seen somebody at a school district make a fake employee so they could steal frozen chicken.
Mm.
There was a story that ran about a year ago. If frozen chicken, yeah. So it's some scam artists out here, man. I don't have that scam, that scam chromosome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta have a certain chromosome to scam properly.
I used to but I almost just incriminated myself.
I think people should be able to walk around like you should have to. You know how they got that little chip that Elon Musk is doing now?
Yeah.
It should be like a thing on top of people's head that you see to just say scam likely.
Scam likely. Yeah.
Because it's a lot of scam artists out here, bro.
Every now and then I'll get a random message on Messenger from one of my friends that probably page was hacked, and they say, "Hey, have you seen this scholarship thing or what?" You know what I'm saying? do you need a cash app blessing? I'll be like, "Nah, I'm straight."
Yeah, it's a lot of scam artists out here. I don't know what they do with people cash app handles though, because people like really be adamant. Ranteria Chapman.
He's in check out her show. Okay.
Check that out. Oh, for sure.
Okay.
For sure. She going I don't know if that was gonna be someone who was gonna tell us how to scam out, because
Yeah.
I really be hating on these scam artists because they get away with it for a few years.
Yeah. See, and then people get greedy.
Oh, that's the name of the podcast, X, Y, and S. Dope.
When they get RCT teaches how to scam.
No, I don't know. I hope not. That's gonna be canceled for sure.
Yeah, but
it's only 1 minute after an hour, man.
If you scamming, man, and you getting money, people don't know how to like cut it off at a certain point because eventually you're gonna get caught.
You are, but what happens is since you don't get caught, you think it's sweet.
Think it's sweet, yeah.
And then you get greedy.
I'm gonna just do it one more time.
You're gonna one more time yourself to death. That was me when I was trying to stop drinking. I was like, this is gonna be my last time. This is it.
This is it.
And I'm right back at the liquor store with a cup in my hand. So you really want to stop doing something, but when it's feeling good to you, you like, hey, one more time.
It's the top of the hour, man. 7 o'clock. Be right in the building. Beans comedian. This is the morning drive. We waiting on our guests to come in.
Yeah, she should be in shortly. If you're not doing anything tonight, I don't know if you still had a flyer from yesterday, but yesterday was my boy Coffee Black's birthday.
Oh, that was tonight.
Pisces Comedy Show tonight out in Gary, Indiana. Our good friend of the show, Daryl Mann, stopped by to let us know about this show. So if you're not doing anything tonight, make sure you stop through Pisces Comedy Show, 1925 West 25th Avenue in Gary, Indiana. Doors open at 7 p.m. Showtime at 8 p.m. Screenshot the flyer so you can scan it and only pay $10. At the door, it might be a little bit more. So it's going to be Brandon King, 38D, Daryl Mans, and the birthday boy, Coffee Black. So make sure y'all stop through. Show some love.
I might pop up there tonight.
I'm gonna slide, bro. If I can give me a nap in, we up pretty early, man. I need me a nap. I'm over 40. DJ, tell the Rose to stop.
I don't know what the fuck going on down there.
What's your girl in the room doing, man?
Oh, she ain't doing that. He said, my bad. I was telling her about the show. She was tagging her. And she go right here. Good morning, Ontario.
Good morning, Ranteria Chapman. We were told to watch the podcast.
Yeah. And Ed said that you teach people how to scam, so I'll definitely be tuned in.
Ranteria Chapman, we looking forward to watching your podcast because we don't know how to scam. And apparently we were talking about scam, and he dropped your name into the chat. So we're thinking that you might be able to help us crack some cards.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning. Looking forward to watching that too. Definitely. Ed got a really great podcast, man. I was watching the other night, man, and it's such a good show. Nuts and bolts of life. So if y'all get a chance, check that out on YouTube. Really, really nice. Like, we kind of everywhere, Beans, on our show.
Yeah.
We run a Wildcat offense.
Mhm.
Ed and his team don't run a Wildcat offense. They run a very solid New England Patriots style type show. It's by the book. I was on Ed's show, man, and in order for me to talk, I had to do that.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey man, I got something to say, but hold on. Call on me, man.
Chromosome. What is wrong, Anthony?
Romazone. That's who Rome is. Romazone.
Hey, look, so yesterday, the show was off the chain, right? We was in overdrive for an hour.
Man, we ain't never been in overdrive that long. We stopping at 8:00 today.
For sure, cause I gotta go to work. But if you tuned in the other day, do you know it was an issue with me and somebody else, right? Another comedian, and Bobby. As we got off the air, man, Bobby called me on FaceTime with that other individual, and I'm just saying that the shit is done. We ended it, and shout out to Bobby White, man, for being the peacemaker. Let me just say that,
bro. I didn't like the energy. Beans and Bobby barbecue. I didn't like that type of energy, man. So as we lean towards getting our guest here, I just want to say, no matter what I say on air, no matter how I joke, no matter how it seems like I'm for confrontation or conflict, we entertain bad on this show, man. But in real life, you're a real human being, Beans. The other comedian that we were discussing on the show, that's a real human being. Y'all got families, man. So for y'all to go on Facebook Live and air each other out like that, and I felt a little bit responsible, man, because I'm like, man, I kind of shared this in a way that I shouldn't have. So I apologize for that. But I want to make sure that we keep the peace amongst brothers, man. It's strength in numbers, and we a lot stronger than individual. We're a lot stronger together than we are individually. So yeah. I had to create that group chat and that FaceTime with you two to try and squash that, man. You were turned, man. You were turned up,
man. So did you watch the whole live?
Unfortunately, I watched it. I watched every second of it. I watched it.
So that is that what made you want to kind of?
No, I watched his live too. So just so we're not barbershop talking, Morning Drive. Beans went live the night before last, and he was very upset about another comedian saying something negatively about him behind his back. And then after that, the other comedian, I guess, saw Beans live and felt like he had to respond to it. And he gets on there, and his live was a little bit more clear and threatful. And he started dropping gangbang terminology and everything else. I was just like, these comedians, man, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah.
So that prompted me to call you first, because somehow Kiki from the Shy, who did nothing wrong, she caught a stray.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
this is my thing. If he was gonna get it, everybody, the whole team was gonna get it. That's how I felt. And I luckily I didn't get I had touched Raven. I was on, she was next, but I just ended it, man. Raven was next. I'm gonna go fuck with AB because that's my guy for real. I'm gonna go fuck with AB.
Albert a good dude, man. I love his videos, man. Make sure you follow Albert Barron on social media. But I'm just glad it's squashed, man. Because like I said, it's strength in numbers.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? And for us to publicly beef like that, I'm not a big fan of public beef. If we're gonna do anything, do it behind the curtain. That's why we're in a position that we're in now, where white people are looking at us, or other races are looking at us, because we are all on the front page with our business. They know who we dislike. Like, we don't always have to tell people who we dislike. I don't like everybody I do business with, and I don't do business with everybody I like.
Yeah. But we is still doing the competition though, because I'm ready for that.
Yeah, y'all definitely gonna get down, man. We're gonna do it's called Joke Olympics, and they're gonna do a few different categories, and we're gonna see exactly how funny y'all are, and the money gonna be put on the table, man. So it's gonna be Beans versus Big Daddy Duck coming soon. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that.
Yep, I can't wait for that. That's gonna be dope.
Definitely.
That's gonna be dope. I can't wait to the viral video, man, because the one I got a doozy for you today.
You got okay. After we get done with our Black Business Spotlight of the day, then we definitely gonna get into the viral video. It is 10 minutes after the hour. You're tuned into the Morning Drive with Beans, the comedian. I am Bobby Wright. Don't hurt nobody this weekend, Beans, and you know it's gonna be a shirt off competition on the Joke Olympics, right?
I'm gonna lose that. I'm not taking my shirt off.
You're not taking your shirt off? Okay. Okay. No, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm gonna just bow out for that one.
You can't win every category. It's gonna be the shirt off competition. The comedian that you're going against, he actually takes his shirt off when he's on stage, and he's on the obese side of the game. So interesting when it happens.
yeah, to say the least. Yeah, for sure.
So we're gonna see what happens, man. Hey, Terry, we appreciate Ed for tagging you in. I hope you are enjoying the show. Looking forward to watching your podcast or listening to your podcast. Definitely.
Share.
And once we watch it, maybe we can have a come on the show and we can discuss it. You know, because we love to spotlight Black businesses on this show. If you do have a Black business and you wanted to get spotlighted on the Morning Drive, just reach out to Beans, the comedian, or reach out to myself or shoot a message to the Morning Drive. We want to hear from you.
Mm-hmm. And look, I ain't type of dude that be like, you know, asking for subscribers, asking for this or that. But if you're watching on Facebook, man, send some stars. Okay, let's start pushing that. Okay, the stars is what's gonna keep the show going.
Yeah, if you enjoy what you're watching, definitely send stars.
Yeah, send some stars, man. You know, inbox me for any feedback. You know, if you got any tips on the speech therapy class I should go to, let me know, man. Because
brother, I didn't even notice that you had a speech impediment.
Me neither. They say I do. I don't feel like I do. Yeah, I mean, I understand me. Shit.
As long as you understand you, that's all that matters, right? As long as you understand you. The thoughts in my head are clear. I don't know what y'all hear. I hear my thoughts.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
That's hilarious, man. But yeah,
I think I'm straight. Shit.
Now that we got the tithes and offering part of the show, every time I watch somebody's show and somebody be like, "Send stars if you like the thing," I'm like, "Oh, here's the tithes and offering part of the show, man."
Get around that side, nigga. Get around that side.
Yeah, man, get the bucket over there, man. I thought it was a trash bag. Hey, you going to church this Sunday, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to. After that live video that you did the other day, you need to go to church.
Yeah. And I went, like I said, I went last week. So now that I'm off on Sundays, I'm gonna start going consistently now.
Okay. Yeah, good stuff, man. I'm gonna try to make it to church, man. But I'm gonna treat church just like I do this show, man. I'm just gonna wake up and turn on somebody's video. I'm not going.
But see, the pandemic fucked it up for me because that's when because before that they were doing like the at the live streaming and shit like that for the services. But when the pandemic started, it wasn't no choice. So now, you know, people that got lazy and they feel like, you know, they can just stay at home, and then they got where you get, if you want to send an offering in, you can do that. Most churches now got, you know, Cash App for the church, and they got Zelle, and you can just sit at home, watch the church, and see your offering.
It's not the same. No, I'm joking.
It's not, though. No, it's not. It ain't the same. That's why I was so eager to go last week, because I hadn't been in a while, and
I'm listening, bro. I'm readjusting.
Yeah, but yeah, if you you know, I think Even if you just say you don't like church, and I think you should go to church if you got some shit going on, and you just need a word. The church is a good place to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I got me a family size okra last time I went, and it was delicious. I got to go to the one in Harvey. You talking about now? We talking about Church's Chicken? Or what we talking about? Oh, we're still talking about cathedrals and churches. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna push a religion on nobody, man. I'm not gonna push church on anybody. Whatever you got to do to make yourself great, man, do it. But I do like going to church. I always feel better after I leave church, man. It's a whole
Right.
different
Yeah.
type of feeling.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me do something real quick, man, because I'm gonna play this video, and I guess just pop into the building, man.
Oh snap!
Yeah. So let me give her a moment to get herself together. And, in the meantime, I do want to play a little video that me and Sally did, man. I don't know if you seen it. We did this about a couple months ago, man, and it was kind of dope. Let me see.
Well, let me see what dope looks like, Baines.
See what dope looks like. Hold on real quick. Can't find a motherfucker. You know what? Fuck it. I can't see. You see, I see it down there, but I can't see. Let me see.
Well, yeah, let's get her added in because she's pressed for time. She was only able to give us 15 minutes of our time today. Hey, I appreciate it.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce her.
Okay, all right. Well, Black Business Spotlight of the Day. Today is Friday, March 15th, 2024. I am overly thrilled and overly stoked to introduce the guest that we have today. She's an author. She's a podcast host. She wears many hats. Go ahead and bring on the screen. We have Jasmine J. Gatlin in the building, y'all. That's about to promote this book. What up?
Hello. Oh, not the clapping. Oh, thank you.
Got the claps and all. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Got the LL Cool J hat.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, me too. I need love hat. Good morning. How you doing this morning?
I'm tired because I don't be up this early, but I'm good. I'm excited. I'm happy.
We appreciate you for coming on, rocking with us today, and we appreciate you. Hey, Beans. I thought I told you, man. Business is spelled BUSINESS, man.
That's not how you spell it.
That's not how you spell business.
Oh shit! Hold on. Hey, look, hey, ain't no spell check on Max. So
I am your spell check. Jay, you wrote a book.
I did.
You added another title.
My head around it. It's crazy. Look, let me slowly bring it into the camera so the people can see.
Hey, check it out. Hey, y'all, we got Jasmine J. Gatlin in the building. We're gonna keep saying Jay just to keep it informal because this is a very informal show. So we're gonna say Jay. Jay has a podcast on YouTube. We got tagged in a lot of stuff last night, so I thought Jay was like maybe like 2-dimensional. And then last night I figured out that you might be like 6-dimensional. So can you tell us everything that you do before we get started? What all do you do, Jay?
On top of a 9-to-5, I have the podcast. I got a blog. I'm an author now. I'm an event planner. I have a personal styling business, and then I have a brand styling business where I make like logos and things like that. That's it for right now. And then I'm trying to go back to school and do some more stuff.
You said a million things. And you said that's it.
That's it for right now. That's all I could do at this moment.
What's your favorite thing?
The poetry. Honestly, I love writing poetry, and I've been writing it over 10 years now. Which this is how the book came about. This is like poems from over 12 years that I just kept putting together and then made in stages of a relationship. and just published it. And it took me 3 years to do that. And I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And
It
then
took you 3 years to publish this, and how thick is the book? Let me see the book once more.
it's not that thick. It's not. The
Oh,
thing
good.
was
It's a quick
procrastination.
read. Quick
Yeah.
read. Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's procrastination that pushed the 3 years for it to actually come out. But yeah.
What was the basis of the procrastination? Was it fear or doubt?
Yes. So I learned, because I started going to therapy, very helpful. I learned it was fear of success. I was more afraid of doing good at something than I was afraid of failing at doing something. Because I knew I was good at it. I knew people liked my poems. I knew it was like everything that I touched, I had some type of success to it. But it was like, oh, I might be too good at this. Like people might know my name, and I might make too much money from it. And it was just like afraid of it actually being something great, which doesn't really make sense. But you know,
No, it
that's what it
makes sense to me. If you just tuned into the Morning Dribve, we have Jasmine J. Gatlin in the building. She is the author, What It Feels to Be Loved, The Stages of Love Through a Poet's Eyes. Make sure you get it. It's on the shelves now. She just got it. And there we go. There it is. Yes, yes, yes. So do you recite the poetry, or is it just something that you prefer people to read?
I do. I have recorded pieces, but I've never actually done like in-person open mic or anything like that. Actually, no, I've done 2 poems publicly, but it wasn't from the book at all. But if y'all want me to, I did pick one that I could read.
Yes.
Before I go,
Yes.
I could, throw a little something together for y'all if you want me to.
Put on the big screen, Bands. I want to see this.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Oh, we just gonna jump right into it. Okay.
Yeah, let's jump right into it. Hold on.
Got Jay in the building. She's gonna recite one of her poems. This is exclusive.
Okay, y'all didn't put the big camera up.
Yeah,
also, my book coming.
This is your moment.
Copy. And
this
I'm
is your
also on
moment.
Kindle.
You said it's on. You said the book is on Kindle, and it got you got a paperback copy as well.
Copy and a paperback. Yep.
Nice.
Okay, full throttle. Okay, full throttle.
Okay, so this poem. So again, let me give you details about the book. It is in stages of how relationships go. So it's a 6-part book. The first part is the chase. The second part is the honeymoon stage. The third part is the is it worth it stage. Part 4 is when things went left. Part 5 is when you wonder if it was the right decision. And then part 6 is when it's time to love yourself. So this poem is inside of part 6. So this is after the relationship is over with, and now you're trying to figure out what you're trying to do with your life.
The suspense is killing me. I'm ready.
I'm sorry, I lost the page that I had. Okay, so so this poem is called Rain Sounds and Lavender Oil. I want to say I wrote this late at night, like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, with rain sounds playing. Okay, so I got to get prepared because I don't read my poems out loud for real.
No, it's okay. I'm going to reintroduce you. We got Jay in the building. She got a new book out, and she's about to recite one of her poems right now. And we appreciate her for joining the Morning Dribve. Take your time, sister. Get loose.
All right. Unless I don't have to clock in for another, hour. I got a little time. Okay, so Rain Sounds and Lavender Oil. I've been screaming out for years, and it's like nobody can hear me. So many times I've talked, but nobody listened. I wanted to be heard, but y'all didn't pay attention. It's like I'm fighting to be in a fight that I don't have a chance of winning. Who's standing with me? Who's the person I lean on when the whole world's against me? I'm looking for the answer, but I can't see to retrieve it. Because this one guy said he loved me, and silly of me, I believed it. But I couldn't have been loved because he left me alone as if he didn't need it. Like he never needed me. Walked away with my heart in his hand as it was beating. I'm screaming out for him, but he doesn't see it. Doesn't see the effort I put in and how much I need him. I asked for him to never leave, and now I can't even see him. Blocked in every direction, so where does this lead me? If I follow this path, will I achieve it? Achieve the happiness I've been searching so hard for? Searching for since the day he walked out my front door. Never knew love would leave me so weakened, so broken that I don't know what I was before it. Who am I without it? Let me think about it. Can I be without it? Will I still be able to walk around and breathe without him? Can I sleep without him? Because I can't confide in him, ride or die for him. I don't think I am who I am if not for him. I adored him. But now I got time to adore me. See, the bigger picture here is that even though he loved me, he never loved me as much as I could love me. It seems crazy, but now I'm set free. Him walking out the door was a release from a love that was loving me too deep. So I thank him for allowing me to love me.
Sweet. Hey, the snap gotta get done. Hey, you need to get a snap button, Beans.
Hey, look, I know. I ain't got it.
Hey, that was wonderful.
Thank you.
That was wonderful. Jay, so that was really a poem about self-love.
That's what the last chapter is about. Is after you go through the stages of relationship, even sometimes when they do work out, you still gotta like remember to put yourself first and to love yourself. And somebody walking away from you does not mean life is over. So
true. So it's like you can't pour from an empty cup anyway. So if you're not loving yourself, it's really hard to love anyone else.
No, ain't that's what we were talking about the other day. That autosexual, right? Love yourself.
Autosexual, yeah. Kim Kardashian.
I've seen that. Kim Kardashian. Is that it? Okay. All right.
You got some people watching. Hey, Jay, shout out to Jay, man. She promoted this show better than us.
She definitely did. She definitely did.
I did. I was making sure I put it out there. I wanted hi, mom, dad, for everybody that is listening and paying attention. I wanted to not only broadcast myself, but also y'all. I love that y'all are doing this, even though it's very early in the morning. This is still a great thing to do for Black people to be flourishing and making a difference. So I appreciate y'all, especially for bringing me on and putting me on a platform that I've never been on before. So I really appreciate it.
Man, if you're watching us right now, man, we got our guest, Jasmine J. Gatlin, man. If you are a fan, if you watching right now because of her, hit us up in the comments, man. Let her know that you are watching, man.
They lighting the comments up, man. Jay got a whole.
I didn't even realize I could watch it over it's a private chat. Oh, hey friends. Okay, I didn't.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They coming in.
Jay got a J hive. Beyonce got a beehive. This is the J hive that have showed up to the morning drive. So that's nice. And you mentioned earlier, Jay, that you didn't have a fear of failure. You had a fear of success. Now I was reading Frederick Douglass's book, and one of the things that he mentioned was he couldn't escape from slavery because of his friends. Do you think that it was associated with, I don't want to get too far ahead of my friends?
Oh, that's deep. I don't think so. I will say I have very successful friends. I've learned you have to be in a room with people that you want to be like, and I started surrounding myself with I have friends that are entrepreneurs. I have friends that work in HR. I have friends that have like financial businesses, clothing lines. Like everybody I know is a hustler. Everybody is doing something. So it was like I needed to be around like-minded people. It was more so that was inner. That was just I knew I could do it, and I saw myself doing it, but I was also afraid of it working out, and that was something I talked about in therapy, which is how I started my podcast, because I started going to therapy. Mental health is not a thing talked about in the Black community. And that was something I was like, okay, one of my biggest episodes was, yes, I go to therapy and church. I feel like a lot of people feel as though you have to choose which one you can do. But I needed guidance from God, and I also needed guidance and clarity to understand that I could do whatever I want to do. And if I don't do it, I'm more in my way than anybody else. Like my friends yell at me and fight me.
That's a role in the other room. Don't worry about that, Jay.
We just y'all got to tell me that ahead of time when you're supposed to. Like,
sorry about that. I thought you were watching.
Like, no, just ignore it.
His girlfriend's in the other room.
But no, I was just more so in my own way, feeling as though like people, all my friends and family, like, no, you could do it and you got it. And why haven't you done this? And why haven't you done that? And what stopped you? And I'm like, oh, just me. Sometimes you get comfortable with being comfortable. And
now, was it too much pressure though when they were saying all of that? Was it too much pressure? And that was like, you put you in like a
y'all want me to do something? I gotta go out here and be somebody. Like I'm the one that gotta get us out the hood. I don't like that.
Wanna be somebody. You want to go somewhere.
You gotta wake up and pay attention. And it was like I was the one, like, okay, let me do something different. I don't think it was pressure. It was more so I needed that push, but I wasn't listening because I'm a little hard headed sometimes. So yeah, that somebody just said we get in our own way sometimes, and that is very true. And you need people to pull you out of that. And I had like one of my closest friends and actually pushed me to make my book. Like told me for years, like, what are you waiting for? Like, how come it's not out? How come it's not out? So I finally was like, okay, you're right, I'll do it.
So you
And
did a lot of overthinking in the process of those 3 years. It was a
oh,
lot
that
of.
is, ooh, if I don't do nothing, I overthink. That is like my superpower. I overthink so much.
I wanna, shout out to the fact that you actually go to therapy because I think that mental health is important in the Black community. I think um, not enough of us go to therapy. I know I don't. Maybe I should, but
Yes, you should.
what was like the point where you felt like you needed to go to therapy?
Um, I was depressed and I didn't know that I was. I was just having this conversation yesterday. In 2021, my great grandma on my mom's side passed away. February 20th, 2021.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jay.
March, thank you. March, my dad's grandfather passed away. Same year, month apart. I was sick with alleged COVID, and I couldn't go to his service. And him and his wife had been married for 70 years, so it was the thought
Mm,
process of they had been married for so long, she might not make it past. And I was deep. I was depressed. I had no idea I was even depressed. I was just sad. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I was always crying. I was very emotional. And then it took me a few, like when I was going out, I was like not happy. I was just like, oh, I'm here. I'll go drink. Let me try to make it
So
better.
you were lonely in a crowded room.
Yeah.
yeah. Yep.
And I was like, okay. My auntie actually inspired me to go to therapy. I was 100% one of them people like, Black people don't go to therapy. What you going to therapy for? What's
Yeah.
wrong with you? I was that
Right.
person. And when she was like, oh, I mean, you could give it a try. And I was like, I'm the person for everybody. I'm the shoulder that everybody leans on. So I needed to have somebody I can lean on and talk to
You
100%
needed your own
about
shoulder.
everything.
You needed a shoulder.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And this is a fact. Therapists go to therapy. So it's like everybody needs it. And then ironically, the year after my great grandmother, who was married to her husband for 70 years, she did pass away a
Wow.
year and one day after my other great grandmother. So that was a lot. But because I was in therapy and I knew what depression was and what depression felt like, I was able to stop myself from getting to a point of so much sadness that I wasn't able to function. Um, so it was life. Sometimes people don't realize how much life affects you or how much your childhood affected you. And therapy really, really helped me. And shout out to my therapist. She was amazing. But it sometimes you need to just talk and talk to somebody who don't know you. And I feel like
So
that is
use the
very,
poem
very
as an
helpful.
example. So what's your poem about self-love? At any point, did you have any battle between the love for yourself during this period?
Yes, I feel like I have battle with that right now. Um,
Mm.
Oh wow.
I I feel like as people we are never not growing and we are never not healing. So sometimes you always working on yourself. And even when you feel like you are in the best position or life is going perfectly great, it's a lot of
Oh, I think she froze.
Froze up for a second. If you just tuned into
still
the morning
dealing with
drive, we
and
got
going
Jay
through.
in the building. She should be unfrozen in a minute. There
Okay,
we
there we
go.
go. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, what happened? But there's a lot of people that end up committing suicide. You just think they're so happy and they just so this and so that. So it was like at the time I questioned myself when relationships ended, like, okay, what did I do wrong? And I had to learn it don't be you, it be the other person. But you just so fixed on I could have fixed it, I could have changed it, I could have done something different. And you just like kind of put yourself down. So like right now I'm learning how to just be happy with people walking away from me or people leaving my life. And the
And
poetry is the best way to be able to express all of that.
and speaking of expression, because you have added author to your list of titles just recently, and we're very proud of that. You do also run a podcast on YouTube.
Yeah, I was just gonna get into that. I got the
There we go. There we go. My Thoughts podcast, A Day in the Life with Jay. So how did you get this started?
It's bad because I want to say I was bored.
Started with boredom.
It did. I said it kind of started like after COVID a little bit. Like I said, I'm the person everybody leans on and people come to talk to. I used to call myself Dr. O'Phil, like Oprah and Dr. Phil put together. I was like, I got good
Dr.
advice.
O'Phil.
Yeah, that was me. And ironically, I had wrote a tweet years ago, and the tweet was about me writing a book, and it was like, I give really good advice. I should write a book one day, and this is how life turns around full circle. The podcast, I was like, you know what? I have things to say, and when I can't say it to anybody else, I need to just go out and say it to myself. And I recorded it. And everything.
And this is just you on the podcast. You really like don't have anyone else. It's just you.
And that was out of fear of bringing somebody into my inner space. I don't feel as though I can't now. Like now I realize that different people can help you get to different avenues, and other people do have stuff to say. So I do want to start entering guests into my show, but a lot of it is me. It's literally me talking for hours, like an hour, 30 minutes to an hour.
I've listened to about 2 or 3 episodes. There's actually some insightful stuff on that, Jay. I have.
Yeah.
No, I literally think of a topic sometimes when things stick with me. It'll either be something I heard in therapy, something I heard in church. I feel like they was working behind my back. Like every time I had an issue and I had it in therapy, my pastor was like, all right, so this is what we're going to talk about today. So I would make those episodes, and it was not only cleansing for me, but one of the greatest things was a lot of people had so many questions about me going to therapy. And I remember one of my friends like, well, did they put you on medication? Because they just assumed that was what happens when you go to therapy. And I was like, no, I don't go to that type of therapist. This is somebody I just talked to. So
medication? They thought they gave you Ritalin?
Yeah. They you on pills. And I was like, why would I be on pills? Like, no, I'm okay. But it inspired a lot of people. It was a lot of Black men that were like, I love that you went to therapy, and that's something I thought about but never wanted to do it. I mean, never did it. My younger sisters, Nyla and Imani, 18 and 19, went to therapy at a younger age way than I did, which I was like, that's amazing. Figure it out now. It's best to do it as a kid and process it. And therapy literally led to me making my podcast. And granted, there's a lot of episodes that I have not done that I need to be doing, but life get in the way of your happiness sometimes. But it was cleansing for me. Then I found out it was helping people, and that's really what made me keep going.
How often do you do your show?
Well, it depends on what you mean by often. So now if I have a thought in my head, and I can't let it go, I'll sometimes I'll be driving, I'll pull out my AirPods. It is like the most authentic podcast. I literally record with my AirPod on my iPhone in the memos on my phone. I uploaded. I found this website where I could upload my podcast, and they can put it on all the platforms for me.
Yeah.
It's literally just me talking to myself. So
it's really great, man. Look, if y'all working from home, if y'all driving in the Uber, play the podcast, man. It's really insightful, man. What do you look for in a therapist? I'm sorry to cut you off, Jay, but what do you look for in a therapist? Do they have to be Black? Do they have to be young?
Yeah. No, they have to be Black. I wanted a Black female. I went to the first therapist I ever went to. I used to work at Chase in the call center, and I had a panic attack. It was the first one I ever had, and it was because the customers he cussed me out. Oh, you would have thought I stole his money personally. Like he cursed me out so bad. I was all type of people that day. I was like, oh my God. And I didn't know how to process it. I ended up having a really crazy panic attack. And they had a therapist in the office, like in the building, and you got like a few free sessions. And I was talking to her about something, and she didn't understand me because she was an older Caucasian lady. So she didn't understand what I was saying or why I was saying it. And I was like, well, okay. And then when I finally decided to get a therapist, I said they have to be Black. It has to be a female because Black females understand Black females.
Okay.
I said then they also age range. It has to be somebody not too old. So like I'm 30. So they had to be between like 26 to 40. Like I needed somebody that could understand my generation, somebody who understood what I went through. My first therapist, and this is for everybody who looks for a therapist, go to psychologytoday.com. This is not a plug for them, but they really helped me. You can pick the race you want, you can pick the gender, you can pick the type of insurance that you have, and they'll show you everybody in your area. I found my first therapist on there. She ended up closing it in her practice.
Psychologytoday.com.
Psychologytoday.com.
Okay.
Yes.
That sounds like
How
better help. That's kind of like what better help is.
Yeah, but I think you pay for that. You have to pay them directly. Like they just find you therapists in your area, or and then they got whole profiles, and when you look at the profile, like it'll tell you what they specialize in. If you want to do like couples therapy, like it's very very detailed. And the therapist that I found was amazing. She ended up closing her practice, so I had to go find another therapist. But my therapist now is 25. Black female from Chicago. I'm like, oh, she knows me 100%.
Wow.
Like we get each other. So you got to find a person for you, because you gonna find people that you don't like. Take them. They have consultations, so you don't have to pay off the back. You can talk to people up front and see if you like them or not. But
we have a comment here for you, Jay. Some of our good friends from Nuts and Bolts of Life, they want to have you on their podcast now. They want to know how they can reach you. They
don't
like
y'all make me cry. Don't y'all do
that? On their show. So
hey, look, whenever you become a guest on the Morning Drive, man, people is watching this show, and it's so glad that we had you on, man. And you got a couple of fans in the comments too. I don't know if you can see it or not, but they were definitely.
No, I see it. I do. I keep seeing them popping up.
Don't put up the flirtation stuff on the screen.
No. We
don't need that right now.
This ain't no dating show, okay?
This ain't no dating show. This ain't Love Connection. This is the Morning Drive. We got
Bobby. That just showed your age. I just want to let you know, because the Love Connection ain't been on since Martin was on.
I was about to say Studs.
You
what is that?
I never heard of that one. That sounds
like
on Fox. I'm supposed to watch.
Came on Fox late at night. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got Jay in the building. Jasmine J. Gatlin. Make sure you get her book. Once again, it's called What It Feels to Be Loved: The Stages of Love Through a Poet's Eyes. It's written by Jasmine J. Gatlin, who has just added author to her list of titles. Also follow. She's a brand ambassador, stylist, or all kind of stuff. So just make sure you follow her. Also, she has the Mind My Thoughts podcast on YouTube. And if you need to reach out, what's your Instagram handle, Jay?
My Instagram is @_picture-me-perfect. I think I want to say it's another underscore. So it's _picture-me-perfect_. Facebook, since my high school name is Jay Nerdy, JAYY apostrophe.
Why did they call you that, Jay?
I actually made that up myself. I was, but I used to wear glasses all the time. Well, I still wear glasses. I was wearing glasses and Aeropostale. I was just like, I like that name. And somebody called me nerd one day, and I was like, I like that, and I just never changed it. And then those were really the best ways to get in contact with me, or I guess I don't know, like following me on any of my platforms. I read the comments for anything that people comment, but if anybody does want me to be anywhere.
Once I repost this, what I'll do is I'll put it in the caption. Once I repost it, so everyone knows. And I think Ben's got. Is that it right there on the screen?
That's the Instagram.
Let me make sure that was spelled cool, because he has spelled.
I just copied that from the
That's correct. Okay, make sure you all follow her on Instagram. Make sure you support what she got going on. I love what you were saying about therapy. I had another quick question about therapy, Jay, before you get out of here, because I know you got actual.
I gotta go take a nap before I go to work. I need to
nap then work. How did you break that wall of trust initially with the therapist? Because I know it has to be daunting when you first get into therapy. How do you break that wall?
Honestly, I went into it open-minded. I knew I wouldn't be able to succeed in it if I wasn't open and honest with her, because you could tell people a lot of things and you could never work on it. I feel like that was a very big part of, okay, we talked a little. I'm like, okay, she listens to me. And every week it started with, how was your week? What happened this week? What did you do? Tell me what happened, and then we'll talk about it from there. And our last session, we did a recap, and she almost made me cry. And she was like, I just want to say, my job is to be a therapist, but your job was to come and actually open up, and you opened up and you were vulnerable. You came to the sessions, you talked about things, you brought things to me that you never talked to about with anybody else. And she was like, that's what makes it therapy. Like, it doesn't work if you don't want it to work. So don't go and waste some people's time or waste your money, because therapy is not cheap. But I will say also, if you have any type of like a medical card or anything like that, they do now. There are a lot of Black therapists that do accept it. At first, it was not a lot of them, so there are a lot of people that
No.
accept your medical card if you have insurance through your job or anything. Like, you don't have to pay out of pocket. Insurance will definitely cover it. But you just have to be open. You have to be willing to let people help you. Not be afraid. I did all my sessions telehealth. I met my therapist in person one time. And that was more so because I just wanted to finally like see this person, because you've made such an impact on my life. But you definitely just have to be open and vulnerable and ready to get the help that you're seeking, because apparently you're seeking it for a reason. If not, you would just go talk to your friends. Like, you need.
Right.
And also, friendships are therapy too. So talk to your friends. Talk to people. Stop being so sheltered.
Talk to the
and
right
afraid
friends.
to
Don't talk to the haters.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on, because I just went through that. So
Yeah,
Don't
you
talk
do
to the
gotta
haters.
find out who your real friends are. That is a very big thing. People don't realize sometimes they attract the wrong people, and then they bring those people in their lives, and then they be upset that the person didn't work out. It's like, well, they showed you a million times that they were terrible people, but you continue to be around them. So talk to the right people, talk to your family, your friends, get people to communicate. That was one of the biggest things. My biggest things that I love to do is communicate. So get people to communicate and just find happiness in life. I feel like that's a big thing. People are not happy and they faking it, and that makes you even more unhappy. So,
No, that's excellent, Jay, and we definitely appreciate you. I'm going to use the therapist term for unpacking with us today. So make sure you all follow her. Like I said, we'll put Jay's information in the captions on when we repost this. I know it was early for you, Jay. We do want to welcome you back. Sometime soon. We do.
Yeah.
okay,
And,
just you gotta let me know. I
maybe
be tired and sleep.
You could be the honorary co-host someday, just so we could talk about some of the BS that we be talking about. Because before you got on
Nah,
here,
yeah, because I've seen. I was listening before I came on. Y'all was
hey, we became gentlemen real quick. We was like, hey,
yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Now, y'all clicked it up, because actually I watched a clip from the episode when y'all had Baldhead on here, and he was talking about you going to the gym, and I said, oh, they on here cutting up, and I was cracking up, and I was like, now I gotta be. I'm like, do I gotta drop jokes when I come on? Like, how do I get prepared to come on here? But y'all got it together. It was real clean and put together. I appreciate y'all.
We allow people to be who they are.
Everything.
We allow you to be who you are. You know what I'm saying? So we not funny all the time. Some of the stuff we say not funny. You don't have to be a comedian to be on this show. You did a great job today too, Jay. You're a natural.
Yeah, and then I'll give you a copy of your interview. So I chop it up, and then you can promote it however you like. So I'll get that to you for the end of the day.
Okay, I'll definitely be doing so. There's a lot of people who said they was gonna be asleep, so I'll make sure I send them a copy of it and then promote y'all as well. Thank you again, Bobby. I appreciate you for putting me on your platform. You didn't have to do this. We randomly met, and then we just started connecting and being friends, and I really, really appreciate you. And doors open when you don't expect them to open. So
yeah.
If y'all want me to come back, just let me know. I don't be doing nothing but sleeping. So
we all got to connect with the art. So we do stand up. You do what you do. So we got to make sure that all of the art stay connected. And it was definitely a pleasure meeting you. And I appreciate everyone who tuned in to watch Jay's interview. We're about to get into a viral video of the day, so we're gonna allow you to get you a nap in
that's
before
my
you
mama.
start.
Hey, mama. Hey, girl.
Oh, that's your
mama.
mom. Hey, what up, mom?
Hey, mama.
Hey, your daughter did great. No, our show's still going to continue. Jay's interview part of the show, we didn't want to monopolize her time. She still got to get her nap in before work. So Jay, we appreciate you. We'll definitely be in touch, and you keep up the good work. Make sure you get that book. Make sure you follow her podcast. Make sure you follow on Instagram. Jay, keep up the great work.
Thank you. Oh, the question again. Okay, wait. I'll be that person. I'll the TikTok page. I didn't mention that. I'm trying to be an influencer a little bit. That is Day in the Life with Jay _, on TikTok. But I want to take a picture so I could vlog this whole moment. So y'all know, smile.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you again. I really appreciate it. Let me know when y'all want me to come back. I'll be available. You know.
For sure.
Okay,
for
we'll
sure.
definitely be in touch. We appreciate that, Jay.
All right, thank
All
you.
right.
Have a great go to sleep if you can. Whoever woke up early to watch me, or if not, have a great day. Enjoy your Friday.
Have a
Enjoy
great
your
day.
weekend, Jay,
And
and
yeah.
Yes.
we'll make sure we follow you on Instagram because she got a new story every 3 minutes. So we're gonna
Yeah.
check you out on
I am that
Instagram.
person. I'm about to go out of town this weekend, so I'm about to have a ball and celebrate all my success with my friends. So,
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right. All right. All
Atlanta,
right.
Atlanta, hot Atlanta. Enjoy that and be safe,
Mhm.
Jay.
all right, bye guys.
Appreciate you.
Thank
Bye.
Take care. Hey man, that was
Man, that
the
was
Black
dope, man.
Business Spotlight. We had Jasmine
sir.
J. Gatlin in the building. We appreciate you all for watching. Who was watching because of Jay. We seen some names we ain't never seen before in this. I'm like, hey, they don't know us.
Yeah. The YouTube was busting.
Hey, that was beautiful. So while we still on the same page of this, that was Jasmine J. Gatlin. Follow her on YouTube, Mind My Thoughts podcast, Day in the Life with Jay. Also, her book. Make sure you jump on that. What It Feels to Be Loved: The Stages of Love Through a Poet's Eyes. You still tuned into the Morning Drive. We got about 10 minutes before the end of the show. And Beans, what's next?
I want to drop a couple of these flyers because it is Flyer Friday. We get kind of speedroll through some of these because a lot of these are
I
hilarious.
still want to see the viral video today, but this is a horrible flyer.
Oh my god! Shout out to Jeff Bidlock. Hey, Jeff Bidlock for me will always get an A for effort.
A for effort.
Hey, and look, Jay Baylock was one of the first people to put me on the actual show. You know what I'm saying? And I always show love to Jay Baylock, man.
But ain't you happy he didn't put you on this flyer?
Yeah.
This is one of the worst flyers I've ever seen in my life. Did he do this in Microsoft Word?
Yeah, no, he did that on the old school Macintosh.
MS DOS flyer right here, man. That's horrible. We got to blaze through it, man. What's next? What we got? Oh, it's also Jeff Baylock. Jeff Baylock's on another flyer. This is like a D-Man flyer. Yep, this is a D-Man flyer.
This is a D-Man flyer for sure.
This flyer is horrible, man. What was this? This was made in the first prototype for Adobe.
22, not even that long ago.
Don't nobody got headshots. Oh,
what
man.
Is this?
Now, this was definitely Microsoft Word.
What is this?
Alan Ford, you should be ashamed of yourself for being on this flyer here, sir. But you know what? It was 2016. I'm pretty sure it was like probably at the beginning of Alan Ford's career. I'll give you a pass, but don't ever. Sarah Palooza.
Yeah, that is horrible. Let's see.
Derek Hurley, you should be ashamed of yourself for being on this flyer, sir. Why the Lions? Who put the Lions on the flyer?
Oh my God. Oh, okay. So this
Leo badge.
This last flyer is my favorite worst flyer. Okay, because I actually seen this flyer, and several people on this flyer were very pissed about it. So
laughing with my
ho-ho-hos.
This was an epic fail of Chicago comedy, ladies and gentlemen. If you just tuned in, it's the Morning Drive. We got a few minutes left before the end of the episode, and this is F'd Up Flyer Friday, and
yeah,
this is the great last one right here,
bro. Mo Good was so pissed about this flyer, bro, laughing with my ho-ho-hos.
I didn't think it was a problem at first until everybody else thought it was a problem, and I joined the bandwagon, man. I felt like I was like, hey, man, I'm on their team.
Okay,
shout out to Kelvin Wade, man. Kelvin Wade is one of the biggest hustlers in the game of comedy, man. And we laughing about these flyers, man. We're not laughing at the comedians. We're not laughing at the show producers. We're laughing at the flyers.
The flyers, yeah. And,
so
he not only is he a hustler, but he's literally a hustler. And we'll talk about that. I get to what I mean at the date, because you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You know what I'm trying not to do? I'm trying not to say anything negative about anybody. That's my new day resolution.
But see, it could be negative. It don't have to be negative, but you know, is facts. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's I'm gonna
We
get
not gonna
that.
get
I'm
on
gonna
here
get that shirt
and
made.
yeah.
It's gonna say it's not negative if it's true.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
There you go. So look, I'm gonna set up the viral video, man, because this I've been seeing this a long time now. I grew up in church, like I said, and I was a
It was a PGK.
a PGK. You know what I'm
Can you
saying?
explain to the
So
people can you explain to the morning drivers what a PGK is?
okay, so a PK, as most people know, is the preacher's kid.
Okay.
I was the preacher's grandkid, so that took it to a different level.
It's even worse.
Saying? I was in the church, literally doing whatever the fuck I wanted to do.
That's horrible.
I walked up to older, hey lady, give me some candy. I'm getting there to pastor.
Everybody got peppermints at the church. You just got to keep going person to person. Somebody got a peppermint.
I need. Hey, look, at our church, the church that my grandfather was a pastor of, rest his soul. They serve dinner after Sunday school.
That's what I was smelling. I was smelling that at church, and I never knew where the smell was coming from. Was it in the basement?
No, so they had it was like a back like kitchen area in the back, and after Sunday school before the service, this is like maybe 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm in the back eating fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and who knows what else, and pound cake. So by the time church started, everybody was tired and sleepy.
Had the itis.
They had the itis. So I say all that to say that I played the drums at church, but I've never played the drums like this.
Uncle's juiced up. Drummer had too many Red Bulls before the program. Come on, find it. What in the world, man? Hey, that's not worse than the guy who was playing the drums and somebody videotaped him from the back and all you seen was plumber ass.
Yeah.
He was playing the drums and he was tooting it up and he was into it, man. I'm glad you didn't play that one because I haven't had breakfast yet.
Yeah.
You said you played the drums at the church.
Yeah.
But you didn't play it like that.
I didn't play it like that.
That's because you wasn't filled with the Lord.
Man, if he was on my set doing that shit, I'd have been so pissed. Because if you break my shit, you break my cymbals, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
You know what? And I know I said a few bigoted comments earlier in the show, but I'm about to say another one. I don't go to white people churches no more. White people church is boring, and that's why I go to black church because you don't know how entertaining it could get.
Yeah. If I, it's like the way he just oh no, the first clip he just thought he was a shit. I think he had somebody in the audience who was trying to impress.
You know who he looked like to me, man?
Who?
He looked like Jimmy Got Soul.
Jimmy got soul.
he got up from that drum set like he was Jimmy early. What about mixed? When it's mixed, they usually cater to the black crowd, so I could do a mixed church, Ed. I could do that. But
like one of them non-dominational joints.
Yeah, I went to a church. My wife and I, we went to a wedding conference type thing, and it was like lively, and it was a mixed crowd. So I could do a mixed crowd church, and it was a white pastor. So it's not about the it's not about whether or not the pastor's white or black. It's like, hey, is the congregation black? Because I need this to be lit. If I'm gonna be up this early on a Sunday.
Hey, look, if we go to a church with a white pastor, you can almost guarantee that all the musicians are black.
Bro, when I tell you that, I could tell that this white pastor grew up in the hood, man. We was in some part of Indiana, man. I think Hammond, and it was dope, man. It was dope.
Yeah.
I was about to say something else, man. I hope everybody have a good weekend. I know we closing out the shows, and we're not doing that much overdrive today, man. I'm still exhausted from yesterday.
Yeah, because I can't do overdrive today because I can't be they already on my ass. I'm on.
Can you flash the flyer for me? You still got my flyer for tomorrow, man. I'll be at Urban Lux Cafe doing an open mic night. Marcy Deloney, she's the normal host at this open mic. It's located at 2911 East 79th Street. I'll be in as guest host tomorrow night, March 16th at Urban Lux Cafe. If you're a comedian, sign up starts at 6:30 p.m. If you're a regular civilian, go ahead and stroll in about 7 o'clock. That's when the show will start. No cover charge. Good food. Beans, you've had the egg rolls?
Yes.
Okay. You're a foodie, Beans. I like that about you, man. Between the brisket and mac and lamb chops and egg rolls.
Man, you know what? I'm thinking about like starting to do like reviews and shit because I always like trying different shit, trying new shit. I went to a restaurant yesterday called Egg Tuck downtown. It's a new restaurant. Matter of fact, that's when we was on the phone yesterday.
Yeah,
that's where I was at getting my food, and they do different like variations of eggs, so like egg sandwiches, and I got the scrambled eggs with bacon and some other shit on there, but after I bit into it, I was like, damn, I'm supposed to be fasting.
I'm supposed to be fasting after you bit into it.
After I bit into it, I'm like, damn.
So after you realized that you bit into it, the thought ran, hey, I can't do no more bites. Did you do any more bites after that?
Well, I was already in it now, so I might well finish it.
Okay. That reminds me of my football coach back in the day. If you're gonna make a mistake, go all the way.
Go all the way, yeah.
Hey, hey, make sure you follow. Hey, I want to thank Jasmine J. Gatlin again for slicing her time up today. Her pie of the day. It was beautiful. The interview was great. Make sure you follow her. Make sure you pop out tomorrow, open mic night. If you're a comedian, come through. Hey, Kiki from the Shot, good morning.
No, Kiki.
We're not overdriving.
I saw your long ass post yesterday.
Hey, Kiki went in on you yesterday, man. So I laughed at it because y'all deserved it.
Yeah. That's all good. It's all good. I love you, Kiki. Just know that. I
loved it because y'all deserved it. Make sure you follow Jasmine J. Gatlin. Make sure you follow Beans the Comedian. I'm Bobby Wright at The Real Bobby Wright on Instagram. Beans, take us out, bro.
Yeah, once again, man, make sure you continue to support the show, support the channel. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you are subscribed and that you like and share the video. We're gonna be right back next week, man. Monday morning early, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. every single weekday morning from 6 to 8 a.m. This is the Morning Drive for Bobby Wright. I'm Beans Comedian. Once again, make sure you check out the Urban Lux open mic going down tomorrow, and also make sure tonight you go, if you're in Indiana, man, make sure you check out the
Pisces Comedy Show.
Yeah, Pisces Comedy Show, man, going down tonight featuring Dara, man. It's Coffee Black birthday. Brandon King, 38D, gonna be in the building. And DJ Big June, who is also a comedian, gonna be on the 1 and 2s. Maybe he might hit the stage. So
I hope so.
Yeah. So we got a dope weekend, man. We're gonna be right back here Monday. This was the Morning Drive. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Peace and love, y'all.
Peace and love.